We got more than 5 likes! So now I can react to the Swiss banknotes. To note, Switzerland is way later in the process than the euro with the new notes, in the sense of we already know the final design, unlike the euro. So there is this. But still, all of them are gorgeous. I have already seen them. In fact, I saw them live. I was at an event from the Swiss National Bank where they showed them. And yeah, they are neat. But still, let's watch them together, shall we? So this is the winning design with a versatile collection of Swiss plants on the note. Obviously, some of the contrast will change. It's not like these notes are how they will finally given out, but that's how approximately they will come out in like 2030 or something. Yeah, these are the bags. Different sides of Switzerland and different ways of mobility. I think, yeah, the 200 franc note has a train on it, and the train continues to the 100 franc note. Obviously, all designs are vertical. They have been like this since the 6th series. The Swiss cross we also have in this current series. Like this. That's already a thing. Oh yeah, it will be a transparent cross again. Obviously for the blind people, still these marks. And yeah. Oh yeah, here's also about the concept. It's about Switzerland and its altitude. So the flowers are from different altitudes. So here you got pretty much the lowest altitudes. Then we get slowly up the mountains, the Jura, the Prealps, up to the Alps with the Gornergrat and all this fancy stuffs. Obviously the classic Swiss franc colors. They have been since, I think, at least the 8th series. The 10 are yellow, the 20 red, the 50 green, the 100 blue, the 200 brown, and the 1000 purple. Yeah, they are all cool and gorgeous. I'm looking forward paying with these. I would have also looked forward to pay with some different. This is the second design. To me, this looks like what they thought in like the 80s, 90s. You know, this, I think 80s or 90s, or I don't know when art were they used in those books so vibrant, wanting to look modern colors. Oh, that's cool. This is Switzerland, the Swiss map spread out through all the 7 nodes with I think it's also about altitudes, and yeah, it's also about altitudes and different kinds of animals from different kinds of altitudes. And I think also different different topics of science are also in it. I mean, yeah, just like the current notes with a lot of reference to Swiss values. That's the third rank. I like its simplistic approach, the modern approach. But yeah, also vertical. I think the altitude is a requirement of the design with all the different altitudes, the mountains, lakes, etc. And also always appreciate the trains on it. Yeah, I do like that one as well. And then we have this one. Okay, yeah, that's a bit harder for the eye. Like, I wouldn't see this as a legit currency. This looks too much like someone made this up. But different traditional Swiss foods, like polenta or walnut pie, bread, broken bread, cheese, a special kind of cheese, and all this stuff with different flowers from different altitudes and different animals from different altitudes. Nah, they tried to sneak in a dinosaur. They The Alltag Agentur GmbH tried to sneak in a dinosaur on our note. Oh, I just see you can't really see the note, the 10 franc note. Sorry. Now you should be able to also see the 10 francs note. Anyway, they tried to sneak a dinosaur into this note. So now it shouldn't be a problem anymore about the notes. But still, they tried to sneak on a dinosaur on the 50 franc note. They wanted that you can pay with dinosaurs. Now, that's hilarious. That's cool, actually. I actually like that idea of a dinosaur on our Swiss money. But otherwise, yeah, it also feels like those old science books. I don't know. At least two of the designs have this old science book vibe, if you know what I mean. Again, why? Why do all those notes look like from science books? I mean, they are also certainly tried designs with different kinds of rocks like amethysts and fossils and also here different topics, signs and of science, etc. Yeah, that's certainly an idea. I mean, I guess that's really the underlying theme of the notes. They kind of feel like science books. Yeah. Also some weird blender shenanigans. Especially with this one. I mean, again, this was all made by common people. Random people can submit their notes. And yeah. The C2FAMAG decided to make these approaches. Again, with all those. Now I think that's flowers and rocks. I don't like the brown of this 200 franc note. I really like the current brown of the current 200 franc note. I don't have a 200 franc note currently, but I really like the design of the current one. And here, still that science book theme. Yeah, with all, again, with the different levels of altitudes, with the mountain peaks. Oh, different means of energy, I think. Yeah, with gravel, with trains, with wind energy, with bridges, with dams, and whatever this is. Oh, that's also neat. Down there is a mini animal, a cow on the. Honestly, putting the cow on the 100 franc note is the best thing. Again, I would claim the 100 franc note is the most common note. People. Now, probably not, but certainly the most iconic. I mean, yeah. At the beginning of the month, I like to take out some 100 franc notes because, again, they are ideal in value and they are gorgeous. And honestly, I like the idea that this special note has a cow on it. The 200 with the Capricorn, the 50 with a snail, 20 with an ant, and the 10 I can't even recognize what's supposed to be on the tenor. Well, I don't know. Oh, with again with amethysts, with shrooms, with fossils, with bees. Again, I think the ideas are rather similar, but I guess that's probably also because of restrictions. Then concept F with again science book theme. Really? Okay. And then this is at the back is a bit too cartoonish. I mean, beavers, lynx, toads or turtles, bats, and I can't recognize what these two are supposed to be. Again, they are very cartoonish. Also, here's trees and rocks. Here also some pretty intriguing art, offshore for sure. Oh yeah, with the biomes of Switzerland. I mean, the biomes of Switzerland were topics on every note. Concept G. I should stop pointing this out because literally every note has this science book design. Oh, body on it. Again, a cow on the 100. Oh, the bullet to cast votes on the 20. Skiing on the 1000. Swimming on the 10. And a clockwork on the 50. And similarly, DNA on the 10. Internet on the 20, flower on the 50, war wheel on the 100, snowflake on 200, and what I can only describe as early 2000s news intro on the 1000 note? Ah, the Edelweiss and certain other flowers. Okay. I don't know why, but this feels way too empty for me. Like, there's more needed to be around that. You can't just put a floating rock, a mirror image, and a Swiss map and a cross and a value and call it a day. You need to make it more elaborate. Okay, the back is more elaborate with again the altitudes and the rocks on the back again. Okay, I must say I like the back more than the front. Okay, now they put a horse on the 50. Different flowers like an enzian, rocks, again amethyst or whatever. Capricorn, more horses. A a shack, or how they are called, mountain houses. I don't know how this one is called, but it's a particular house. Okay. Oh. Here, all cantons have all biomes have a canton representing it and a place representing it. Bellinzona, which is in Ticino, and the Ticino coat of arms. Although, as it's monochrome, it's just like the Lucerne one. Maybe you should have picked another canton to pick the 100, because Ticino and Lucerne have similar coat of arms. The 20 has Stein am Rhein and das Schaffhausen. The 50 has Le Normand in Jura. The 100 has Escholdt-Matt in Lucerne. The 200 has obviously Ravais. I don't know where this particular lake is, but also cool. And the Graubünden coat of arms, and the Point du Four, the highest peak in Switzerland with the Wallis coat of arms. I like the idea, but still, on a national currency, putting only one canton is a bit difficult. I don't know. And the last one, Concept K. Okay, I like the style of this one. I like the vibe. For once, it doesn't feel this science textbooky. Yeah, also different sports and different animals you can do on different altitudes. I really like this. And yeah, for sure. Now, okay, I think that's all. Again, up here is the winner. This, well, not directly this. Obviously, they have to change it up a bit until the final draft should be launched starting in around 2030. Then those will be released in Switzerland, if the Swiss franc still exists. Well, obviously it will still exist. It's a pretty stable and pretty strong currency. And I don't think Switzerland plans to adopt the euro, especially as the euro is weaker than the franc. And the franc is more resilient than the euro. Now, I have heard rumors that the UK is planning to redesign its note. Well, okay. It's still in early consultation, so it will take a while until they will actually release the drafts and obviously actually release the actual notes. But when they do, I will see them. But obviously they have no drafts, nothing. So when they do, I will probably react to this. If this video is good enough, like let's say again 5 likes, when they release the British banknote, I guess it will take some years, but still, when they do that, I will react here on Radio Marco. Param. Thanks for watching.